Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3984 in Candy Crush Saga. And I thought previously that we had a run of 6 hard levels in a row, and now I see it's actually 7. I was so looking forward to having a regular level today. Yeah, not going to happen. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So on this level, we have 18 moves to clear out 78 jelly. We need to collect one ingredient. Here's the ingredient, and we need to collect it. Oh my goodness, we need to collect it here. And we've got this system of candy cane fences. This looks particularly tricky. 18 moves. Licorice locks all along here, marmalade, a magic mixer, dark chocolate, probably covering some of that jelly we need, double thick stuff in these candy cane fences under stuff. So that makes this 4 levels deep, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be particularly tough. Bad news, but I'm fairly persistent, although this is the 3rd day of my illness, which I believe is COVID, just waiting for the tests back. So we'll see how I do on this 3984 COVID edition. I know I need to get to the bobbers. I need to send out as many fish as possible. Once I open things up, I may be able to reach in here with some nice striped wrapped, but right now the licorice are in the way, so I need to dissolve that licorice as much as possible. I only have 4 colors on the board. Let's try to gather stuff together by taking out colors that aren't very prevalent. Ooh, I'd like to try to drop a purple in here, but if I move this blue over, this purple combines. But I still don't really have too many options. I'm going to do this just because it's lower to the ground. I'm trying to get some bounce here. Yeah, I'll take that stripe, even though it's not very well positioned. Oh, now I want to try to bring this blue down, but, well, I can. Let's try it. Let's see. Okay, so I would love to set this up with something else. A color bomb in and of itself is going to help, especially because we've got chocolate now invading this area, but it's not going to help much. So I'm going to keep looking for these opportunities. So now I have a good opportunity, except I don't have a lot of purple on the board. I also don't really have too many moves left and too many other good options. I'm going to risk this by doing this. Didn't bring down any more purple, but it set up another stripe, so one of those purple will likely hit that stripe. No, but it's still there. It's still available. And we took out a color, so we get another saturation. Let's go ahead and take out all orange, or should we do this? I just don't have enough turns to set up more combos like that. I have to hope that I'll get things just from regular play. I could do this, but the only place a blue could land is here, and that's only a 25% chance, as opposed to when I clear out the whole column and I get 3 chances. I know it's not much, but I'll make a stripe here. Yeah, I need bigger, bolder, better things on this board. Just taking out those licorice isn't sufficient. I need to blast through here. And here's the problem with this particular board. Even when I get this cleared, the candy cane fences still present a border for me. So I never really get to open this up and make a bigger field to make more specials and combos. So I'm really going to have to concentrate on this. I'm going to have to look at each move and make sure it's the best move. I think my idea of concentrating the colors down is a good one. I just don't think I really applied it much this time. I went chasing for some of those mediocre opportunities to make stripes, and I think I need to focus more on really making some good combos. Although I did have a good combo. I did work on that, and it still didn't provide much opportunity on the board. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off until I have something important to share, and I'll just be persistent until I get this done. Okay, so this is a dilemma because I have the opportunity. Oh, sorry, I got a little excited. My throat wasn't ready for that. Um, I have the opportunity to use this wrap trapped combo, which would hit all of these bobbers with force. Since it's a combo, it would send out 3 fish per instead of 1 fish per, and then it gets hit twice actually. And it would take out a lot of this, and it would take out a lot of this. Or I could make what I hope would be a color bomb combo, and that would take out a layer of everything. Everything gets hit once, including the bobbers, including the magic mixer. And it's really tough to decide that. I can't do both because once I set this off, the color bomb combo would be gone if I can even manage to do this. And then if I do this, of course, these disappear. They do strike this. They do give us some opportunities, but but it's not the same as this big blast here. I think what I need to do is take this, and here's the reason. I think a color bomb combo would be much better. But if I make this and this drops down, fine. But I'm bringing in a whole bunch of new stuff, and there's just too much volatility on this board, too many opportunities for this to take off and hit this, and then for the fish to go directly for the color bomb and ruin this opportunity. This is a sure thing. This is potential. It's strong potential, both in my ability to pull it off and because it doesn't look immediately like bad things are going to happen. So both in my ability to pull it off and in the impact it would have. But this is still pretty dang good. And this is still going to end up taking this out, which will take out a color, which will help the board and maybe give me more opportunities. It's a hard one to pass up. But let's just see how brilliant this is. And I still don't think I'm going to win. Even when we get these wonderful opportunities here, the odds are still against us on this board. But I still think this is instructive either way. And it gives you an opportunity to contemplate what you would do. I was able to make a move in here directly. Now I can't. Because even though this was my choice, I'm sure that other people would have said, no, I would definitely go for the color bomb combo. Okay, we're still making some good progress here. That might explode and might take out some of that jelly. I need to make something bigger than what I have. So I'm going to do this and try to set up. Yeah, see, that's the thing with that volatility. So now all of the chocolate is gone, and that's a good sign. And the magic mixer is gone. Because with those gone, now it's just the jelly and nothing else. And I have to decide, am I going to work in here directly, or am I going to work over here? This still gives, I think, the better opportunity because this cuts things off. But instead of making this, I have to be able to see something brilliant here. Instead of making this stripe, well, it would make two things. It would make another stripe. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, those stripes did not line up the way I wanted. Okay, I'm coming back over here, and I think this is where I should have stayed. If I have the opportunity to work in here directly, I think I should take it. Especially if I have the opportunity to make specials. So that's something I learned now that I'm going to carry with me. Now I don't have an opportunity to make anything spectacular here, and I can work in here by taking out some jelly. And then here, I'm going to do this. Instead of doing this, because I only have a couple moves left, I'm going to hit this, which doesn't have any jelly to take out, but it hits a bobber, and it hits this, which doesn't take out any jelly, but hits a bobber. That's about as good as I have right now. Go fish, go. Oh, poor little Firepaw is whining his head off. All right, so I can make a wrapped. I don't have any way to use it. Let's just take out some jelly and hope for an amazing cascade. Well, we got down to 15 jelly. That's so much better than where we started. So that's the kind of thing I need to have happen. Getting something really good like a color bomb wrapped combo, a color bomb combo, or a wrapped combo placed well can really make a difference on the board. If I could have done both of those, a wrapped, and a color bomb, I think this would be a win. So I have to keep looking for those amazing opportunities. I'm going to pause again, turn off the mic again, and I'll be back soon. Okay, so very next turn, and here I am really making a lot more progress on this board. Now I said I was going to focus on this section, but I can't take out really too much jelly here, not directly anyway, but I could do this. So I focus on this area unless there's a really good reason not to, and there is. I could make another stripe, but I don't want to lose this. We know volatility can disrupt things. So this is going to hit this. It's going to send out 3 fish. I'm hoping one goes for that double thick, because only one fish will attack the same spot in any given run, and this set of 3 will be one run. And so I want to knock that down to just one layer so that if I send out more groups of fish, they can attack. I want to even things out a bit. So here I go. We took those 2 out. Oh, look at that. All right, so I'm in a really good position. All I need to do is strike one of these bobbers once, and this is gone. Or I can try to hit it directly by just lining up that blue. The fish are sometimes an easier thing to go for, but I saw that the blue was going to work. So all told, that took between 15 and 20 tries, and those last 2 back to back were fantastic, in my opinion. So when you get a wrapped combo right in there, that opens up so much. Or it can. It opened up a lot more that second run than it did the first one. So persistence pays. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted on my COVID, or what I think is COVID, if anyone is interested. Thanks. Bye.